There is one super important thing we need to talk about when it comes to relapses. You see, not all relapses are all alike. It always amazes me how many people that have just relapsed first get discouraged, of course, that's not strange. But then when they overcome that emotional blow, they again get that initial spark of motivation, visualize the good life they will have, and then they set out on a new exciting nofap streak, thinking this one is going to be the one. I see this all the time. People go, yes, let's go, this is it, we are all going to make it. But no, 12 days later most of them have relapsed again. Now don't get me wrong here, I'm not saying that motivation and visualizing a better future is bad. No. But what amazes me here is how people think that that is going to be enough. You see, most people do not do a so-called post-relapse report, and that's the problem. A post-relapse report is when you sit down after a relapse with a pen and paper and you write down: number 1, what steps led to the relapse? Number 2, where in that process did I go wrong? Number 3, what can I do next time it happens to prevent another relapse? Yeah, so imagine now the difference between just going, oh man, I relapsed, oh well, next time I will make it, and so you go again, but you don't actually change anything, versus you do this post-action report after every single relapse you have. And not only that, but then you also reread the report again several times a week. Let me tell you guys, if you do this, you can literally fail your way to success. And that's what I mean when I say that not all relapses are alike. Now, of course, a 3-hour-long relapse is going to be much worse for the brain than a short one. But that 3-hour relapse can still be better than a 20-minute relapse in terms of you becoming a more skillful rebooter if you do the after-action report. Because then you are actually learning, modifying, and growing. I mean, we all know that if you are a musician, you do not show up to a super difficult gig without any rehearsals and without practicing your musical instrument. And even though rebooting is hard, yet somehow guys expect that they can just do a perfect reboot without doing any form of practice or rehearsal at all. Yeah, I really hope you consider that, because oh man, it is worth considering. Also, do not stare yourself blind on whatever day other nofappers happen to have on their day counter, because the trajectory is much more important. And by the way, that's true with pretty much anything in life. If you have a wealthy person up here, but he's losing money every month, his trajectory is going down. And if you then have a person with little money down here, but he has now started gaining every month, I would much rather be this person here, because eventually they will change places as the lines cross right here. So if you're not yet where you'd want to be with your reboot, think about that for a while and realize that your future is looking very bright just as long as you start analyzing, modifying, and making progress. Alright, I hope you found that informative, and if you did, consider subscribing for more. And speaking of those long relapses and how they affect the brain, if you want to know how to recover faster from overstimulation of dopamine, then take a look at this video right here. As over there, I reveal 7 ways to recover faster on your nofap journey.